Hi guys, welcome back to the Autosportivo YouTube channel. We have got a special guest again. Mike, hello.
I'm back.
You're
Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for being on the channel again. Now, I just wanted to quickly take you out. Well, no, you're going to drive it because you've got a 5-cylinder Alfa Romeo in there, which is being worked on. And here we have a 5-cylinder turbo petrol. You've never driven a Fiat coupe, have you?
I haven't, but I'm a big V10 fan, so I see these as like half a V10.
Oh, okay. Well,
Makes similar sounds.
Similar. The 5-pot on this sounds amazing, and I've got a big following with Fiat coupe fans watching. So I want you to take it out and see what you think of it. This is a special one because it's an LE, so they've done a limited edition.
Okay.
Rumour has it Michael Schumacher was given number 1, and this is number 26.
Very
so
cool.
you get Recaros, push button start, you get loads of nice things, which I'll tell you when we're
How limited are we talking?
About, how many, James? 1,500.
Okay.
Yeah. So out of the coupes, this one and the Turbo Plus are the ones to have. So you're in for a treat, and I'm going to let you take it out and we're going to go down the road.
Thank you very much. Let's play some 5-point noises.
Yes. And then you get like a plaque up here, says limited edition 20 valve turbo, and this is number 26.
Very cool.
But in the LE you get like the red trims, you get the red belts, the Recaro seats.
Oh wow, that's really...
Yeah, a lot of customers give me the short shifter to fit on the gearbox, and it makes it much better. So this one's running standard power.
Okay, which is?
225, 220.
Okay, and how does that compare to a GTV?
What, the V6?
Yes.
So I've actually drag raced both of them together.
Yeah.
The GTV off the line, get off the line quicker than the coupe, but once the turbo spools up in these, it passes the GTV.
Interesting.
Kind of same, it's different. Same kind of power, but the power delivery is totally different. And this is more easily tuned. Like we've got Fabrizio, Alex's one in the workshop, and that's running nearly 300 brake and a hell of a lot of torque.
Oh wow.
This one's on Coney shocks, A-back springs, so the handling will be better than the standard one.
That is pretty old school turbo lag
It
there.
is, isn't it?
What got you into coupes? How have you kind of asserted that niche?
Oh my God, I don't even know, by accident.
Okay.
So we got a saying, me, JP's got a saying, say fuck coupes. And
Good.
it was because you're like the trouble we've had with your Alfa.
Sure.
That's what we get with coupes. And then they just started coming in. And I love the coupe, I always have. I've owned a few, quite a few. And now Autosportivo is literally known to specialise in Fiat coupes.
Yeah.
The more I don't want to touch the cars, the more they keep coming in. But out of all the Italian cars that I know, the coupe, I know the coupe like the back of my hand. I could have a customer ring up, oh, such and such happened, and I could tell them over the phone. I could diagnose it over the phone. So this is like, I'm entwined with a coupe. So,
And are the 5-cylinder engines reliable? Are they okay?
yeah, they're bulletproof.
Yeah.
They don't suffer with gasket issues. I've never had one that suffered that. Clutches and turbochargers and cracked manifolds is what you get on these cars. But I've had some that are producing 400 brake.
I mean, this thing's much quicker than that GT we drove last time.
Yeah, do you think?
Once this gets going,
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll buy a mile like that.
Yeah.
That is a way.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
What do you think of the noise it makes?
It's cool. It's cool. I'm hoping, although mine's a diesel,
Yeah.
we can hopefully create something along these lines.
With that exhaust done on yours, and
So I am an engine guy. Like
Yeah.
I buy cars because they have interesting engines, and this would slot right in there because there's just so few 5-pots made.
yeah. Turning circle is the same. It's rubbish like the Alfa GTVs and the GT. But you can forgive it when you boot it.
So what does go wrong with these?
The biggest common problem ever people don't keep on top of the cam belt changes.
Okay.
So basically, cam belt every 5 years, but I tell the customer every 3 years change auxiliary belts, because the auxiliary belts is what can snap and it takes the cam belt out.
Right.
What we've got at Autosportivo now, we've developed a pulley guard, so it sits behind the auxiliary belts and it protects the cam belt. So I try and sell that to customers when they get a belt change.
Oh, the power delivery is so nice. I love it.
And this is a standard one as well.
Yeah. So what are you saying, that blue one in your workshop, that's running?
That's running nearly 300 brake.
And how does the front diff cope with
It's
all that?
It's got this thing called a visco drive
Right.
on the gearbox. And it actually it can cope with it. It's all right. It's not bad at all.
And are you happy that you are the kind of go-to Fiat coupe guy, or would you rather you were doing other stuff?
Do you know what? Do you know that saying when you know your product and you're confident in your product?
Yeah.
Because I'm so confident in these, like nothing phases me, nothing scares me when it comes to working on these cars anymore.
Are parts okay? Like
I've got all the
supply?
parts. I've got all the parts because no one else in the UK breaks them to the extent that I do. So
Okay.
you can't buy new parts of these no more.
So have you got a bunch of these around the
I
back?
have, yeah, and then certain parts I'll get refurbished. Like we do all the rocker covers, the centre consoles. We'll refurbish loads of parts as well. So another good thing about when customers bring them to me is I'll have the part on the shelf. So
Very cool.
and I'm finding now people are starting to restore these cars. The cheaper ones are slowly disappearing, and everybody's trying to get hold of the decent ones. Like for example, that yellow one in the workshop, I've just sold that, and that's going to Australia.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And are the sort of lesser GTVs, like the Twin Sparks, are they following it up, or are they still like 1,500 quid cars?
They're still £1,500 cars. They're slowly creeping up. It's the V6 models everybody wants. They're the ones that are the big money. And it's same with when it comes to the coupes, it's the LE and the Turbo Plus now, which are fetching high demand. So you can still pick up a 20 valve turbo.
It likes the torque steer.
Yeah.
I love it though. So cool. You took out your cameraman there.
I don't think it's aged too badly.
No, not at all. It's a super distinctive shape, that
Yeah.
wedge. So how much would one of these go for? What would you sell this for?
A premium one, really nice, between 8 to 10 grand. If you get a Turbo Plus like I have in there, then you can demand a price between 12 to 15,000 pounds. Italy, they are selling for crazy money, but England, they haven't quite got there yet, which is a shame.
Is that because we actually imported quite a lot of them? Or
Do you know what? I can't figure out. All I know is the market in England is not as strong as the market in Europe. I've had a few of these where they've been projects, and I've had people in Europe buy them off me to bring them over there because they're cheaper here.
Wow.
3 weeks ago, I sold a coupe to a guy, and he drove it all the way to Italy because he said they're cheaper here.
very nice. I want one.
So overall, what do you think of a Fiat Coupe?
Yeah, as I say, I used to own a GTV, and this was almost seen as like the sort of expensive, exotic one above my Twin Spark.
You know the GTV's the same underneath.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I'm an engine guy, so like I just love quirky engines, and an Italian car with a 5-cylinder turbo is just pretty cool. Hence why I bought one.
Yes.
But no, very, very cool. I'm staggered by the price. I mean, to me, a GTV you can still get for 1,500 quid, but clearly those days are gone.
Yeah.
But no, very cool. And I guess you've fallen on your feet becoming the specialist in these. I kind of want to see your scrapyard now and see all of these.
Can you see a blue one there? You're beginning to make me a Brera specialist as well, Mike. Because I've been getting a lot of phone calls now of people wanting me to work on their Breras.
Right, well, you know, extend the workshop and have a little Brera ramp.
And we'll get you in as apprentice.
Exactly, I've done all right today.
You have done all
My
right.
hands are kind of dirty. There you go, look at that.
He's worked on his own car today, guys.
Yeah. I love it.
Mike, thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
And guys, don't forget as well, you can go over to Drive Tribe and you can see us working on the Brera. And we're about to go and dyno test it now, aren't we?
Yes, fingers crossed. I want as much power as the V6, which I gather is 260. We'll see what happens.
Hang on, what's the time? Yeah, let's head over there.
We should be there now, should we?
Yeah, let's go. All right, thank you guys. Don't forget to click the like and the subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
See ya.